Hey everyone, welcome in. We're going to check the energy and see what's going on. And the cards are already wanting to jump everywhere. If you are returning back, welcome back. If you are new, my name is Shannon. Glad to have you. None of my content in any way, shape, or form, past, present, future, on any kind of platform that you hear my voice, see my hands, these rings, with any other name than ShannonEHensley, is allowed to be on the black web. Any Spoon audio network, any Instagram reading, any YouTube readings from Apex Tarot, A Pure Spirit, or Apex Tarot, Pure Spirit, anything from the past, or Sha'ar Gates Pure Spirit, or Sha'ar Gates, or New Name Tarot, anything like that, anything with my hands, my name, my work that has been dedicated to the Most High God has never been allowed to be on the dark web. And anybody who sees that in any way, shape, or form, please report it. Thank you very much. I have freedom of speech. I have rights, and somebody thinks they come up in here and take our rights away. They don't. The Most High God gave us a right to live and move and breathe, and to bring uprightness in the earth with the force. With the force. If you're new, I do a different type of a work here. I am bold. I used to not be, but I am bold, because when you've been taken advantage of and used, and somebody think they can come up in here and push you around, you either lay down and die or you fight. I do a specific type of work here. It's a judgment against filth bags, thieves, liars, murderers, cheaters, those type of people that have had a time and a space that the Most High in His grace has said, stop doing that, turn from that, go the other way, let me give you a testimony, let me clean you up, so that you can also grab people from that place. And those people who don't want to do that and turn to uprightness and get away from wickedness, I judge here by the word of the Most High God. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, though, because I walk by the commandments of the Most High God. It's found in the tarot. I've proven that it is here, and I'm fierce with it. This is a channel that is not going to give you milk like a little baby. It's going to give you meat. It's harsh things that you've got to chew on, and you've got to cut it with the knife, and you've got to be grown up to understand what's really going on, because the Most High... we're judging wicked people. Somebody's already messing with my device. You go right on ahead. I bind you in the name of Yehovah Elohim. The devil ain't nice. He's rude. He's crude. And the Most High said He meet those type of people right the same exact way. Get up in their face, because they're His enemy. They're His enemy. Okay? They think they can be rude and crude and disgusting. I'm going to call a demon's name out for what it is. If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. Okay? And we have a right to get up and make a thing right. And you have a right to choose, but there's consequences for wickedness, folks. It leads to death in the end. So anyway, if you are new and you stick around, you're going to have to buckle up. You're going to go on a ride like you've never been before. And it's going to challenge you. And it's for all upright purposes, in the most rawest form of the truth. And the truth is the Ace of Swords, and it's sharp. And it will divide and separate things within you and I. And there's not a whole lot of stuff that we can carry in this life and think that everything goes, because everything doesn't go with God. Okay, the truth goes. Okay, He is an Elohim of truth. You must acknowledge the Most High God and believe that He is who He is. And He gave you breath to breathe, and cling to Him in all sincerity. He weighs our heart, our motives. We don't make a move until He tells us to make a move. He tells you to do something, don't care what anybody else may think about it. Must I also like to hide things from you and I, and He will prove it to you, because His sheep knows His voice. They won't follow anyone else. And even if other people don't understand it and they don't want to get on their face and ask God, what is this? Or reveal it to me. Or even if God chooses not to reveal it to somebody, but you can prove it, whether they see it or not, I don't know. God works in mysterious ways, folks. He's doing a great thing, and I want to be a part of it. However he chooses to let me work in his kingdom. I know this is a very controversial platform. I'm not here for anything but God, to get rid of filth bats and to fight for causes that need to be fought for. I'll be a voice for you if you've been ever taken advantage of. Well, I'm not afraid to get up in the face of that nonsense here. So anyway, welcome if you stay. If you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. Let's get started. Thank you, sweet Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. Come on in here. I just invite your presence. I thank you for the worth that you give us. What do you want to bring out here for the collective? What do we need to know? What do we need to understand? What needs to be bypassed? What needs to be continued in? Going slow, being steady, checking details. This is about loyalty. This is about being very methodical. Okay, this is something that's arriving that's taken a long time as well for some people. We also have somebody being stuck, or this is seeing things from different perspectives. It could be stormy for other people. It's a law card. It could be poisonous things that have also been around some stuff, or loyalty situations have been here. In the negative, this is a crazy card, and some people have gone crazy, folks. They just have. Okay. But if you are seeing things from a different perspective, then you are. This is a card in the upright. This is a positive card. This is a prophecy card. It's a high volume prophecy card here. This is the shepherd staff leading and guiding and pushing a people for protection. It comes from the Most High God. What else you're going to bring out here? We have the Fool and the Wheel and the Six of Cups. If somebody thinks that they're going to try to come back and do some nonsense because the Fool can't get out of folly, they're crazy. So it's known somebody's crazy out here, folks. It's known. It's also known there's a clean slate and there's timing to something and there's protection out here. There is poison out here. The L and the Y can trace you back to poison. So something is around something, or somebody works with chemicals or poisons, or somebody's just very poisonous out here as well. Something about maybe your child something's happened to somebody's child. It's also showing somebody poisoned a child. There's sacrificing out here that is absolutely not tolerable at all to the Most High, to sacrifice a child. That's crazy. That is crazy. It's known that that's nutso, and that is going on in the earth realm. There's a consequence here on some stuff with the will. This is the first letter of the Most High God's name. As we know, those of y'all who have seen the video that I've done show you what his name looks like in the tarot. It's magnificent. He is the shepherd staff. He is guiding. There is something guided out here as well. At the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Something could be very stormy out here. There's also positivity coming out here with the Wheel. All right, let me grab another deck and we're going to see what this is. It's known somebody signed something out here. It's known they went somewhere and signed something. If somebody sees and understands something where somebody was loyal or wasn't loyal, and now it's stormy because somebody traveled somewhere and signed something and stayed somewhere, then something out here, maybe they went somewhere in a place of being with overindulging energies is what I'm trying to say. This also goes back to overindulging, expansion, and stuff like that. Somebody got balancing issues out here in a really bad way. Somebody's been in nostalgia in the past, really heavy out here as well. All right. What's known here with this Fool, please? It's known somebody can go to jail for some stuff. They need to go. It's known that some people need to go to jail. I don't know where the law is. The law better straighten themselves up, really, and turn to the Most High and have some freaking worth and do some stuff that they should be doing. And I'm saying that confidently because I got fakes that have been recorded in uniform. That's unethical, folks. It's unethical. Giving the law enforcement a bad name. If you are upright, then I would really like to see it, folks. I can only speak from my own experience. Okay? Show me this fool. The dog. Well, it's known about the dog. It's known about somebody's friend as well. It's also known about a protection out here, because there is protection out here. In the up and up, this is a positive card. But we are looking at the full and the clean slate and the wheels turning, and somebody does see something, and that somebody else is also stuck out here, and there's good news coming somewhere. There's a wish fulfillment going to take place. It's known about a Jezebel when the dog comes out. It's also known about a perversion when the dog comes out. Spiritually, we do know that to be the truth as well. At the bottom of the deck is about using wisdom out here. Show me what else. Show me the Hangman. What do you want to bring out on the Hangman? That somebody is stormy out here. This is a person who flies off the handle just to be doing it. Just to be doing it. They're crazy. Somebody is crazy out here. It's known somebody's crazy out here. Somebody also did something to somebody's vehicle out here, folks. There's a vehicle here that's also known about. Maybe somebody sees something from a different point of view. Somebody flew off the handle and did something that they thought was going to be genius with somebody's vehicle, because there was something stormy going on as well, and somebody was taken advantage of out here in a bad way. And this is also somebody who can get up in here and help. There is some type of good news coming around something going on. Show me some more on that Hangman. Somebody's in despair here. Well, anyway, the way out of despair is hitting your knees and asking God to help you and give you grace to fix something. To turn from wickedness, to turn from a perversion, to turn from the nonsense. If you miss your time, folks, there's an appointed time here. If you miss that time in doing what's right, you're gonna meet the arm of the Most High. You really are gonna meet the arm of the Most High. People think that they can just get up in here and do some demonic nonsense on purpose to people, on purpose. I think I'll just get up in here and I think I'll take advantage of somebody, and I think I'll just go ahead and lie or do something very poisonous, and I think I'll just sign something, so I'm genius, or I work somewhere, oh well, I'm protected by so-and-so because they work somewhere, and that stuff going to catch up to you every single time. Every single time. It never works out. It's crazy. Somebody is crazy here. It's known that they're crazy. The depression. It's one to come out in the reverse, and I don't read these in the reverse, but given that there's good news and the wheel goes either way for any given person, there is some type of a wish fulfillment, even though there's a narcissistic stupid out here. This too shall pass. Something's here. The wheel's turning on somebody. Okay? If there is some love situation or music situation or adultery situations, also here. If somebody did go crazy out of that ordeal, I guess they did. I guess they did. Show me the wheel. There is hope. I just seen the hope card. Cheerfulness. There is something positive out here, folks. Thank you, Bova. And then the widow is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have lost their husband here, because the ninth house goes back to the husband. And but just in general, there's been a death matter out here. Some widow has also lied about some stuff. They're going to go to jail. Okay. Maybe it was your friend, just in general, not, just anybody who lies in general, just is perverted. Okay. And some people got same-sex stuff going on. That's a perversion to the Most High God as well. It's right in your dictionary. Okay. Like I've said, this house goes back to homosexuality here, and the dog can trace you back spiritually to that stuff as well. Something's out here around something that's taking place, and then so be it. Otherwise, just some friend is out here. It knows information or is a protection to somebody around a matter. There was some type of a celebration or overindulging thing around a matter that has taken place out here, with both those cards coming out here. Something's going to be positive out here for somebody. What's hidden here, please, Yula, that we need to be aware of? The Most High reminded, and just side note, last month I got on because we kept having that magic rune that kept coming out. And when I feel all that my God energy coming out of me, the Most High reminded me today, because on the Instagram reading, that little charmer came out in wording in the tarot, and it came out in wording in my homemade deck yesterday. And the Most High reminded me that somebody was trying to do some magic on me, and I feel that stuff. It makes me just, my God, explode on the inside. It gets turned around real quick, people. You think you're going to do something where I'm concerned, or anybody else who belongs to the Most High God, He's got His arm of protection out here around His people. He will allow me to feel that warfare, and then He's going to turn it right back. It's going to come back to you on a force. He reminded me of that was what was going on in the last 3 days that I've been having to deal with it, because I've seen that little charmer stupid magic nonsense. It don't work on me, folks. It don't. It ticks me off so freaking bad, and I will warfare against you until you be put down. That stuff is nasty to even your life. You're going to lose your soul doing that nonsense. Anyway, the Most High reminded me that's what was going on the last 3 days with me. So what's hidden is this lady and something. So something was signed out here. The letter is here. Okay, somebody did take something. The letter Tav is that. For some of you all, this person's a male and they're not a female. That ain't going to be for everyone, but something with her has been a perversion around situation. If she's upright, then for some of you all, she's upright. For some of you all, she's not. For some of you all, she's the widow. For some of you all, she's done something, whoever she is. Somebody, though, does have communication, something around something that was signed, or some type of news is here, either about her or against her, or something like that is out here with what's hidden. She could have died as well. She could have also been somebody's friend that died as well. She could have been the murderer as well. The fox and the lady. Okay, so there's two ladies out here. If these were friends and there was a perversion around them, then something's out here. The fox card, hidden intentions around somebody. Okay, and then the clouds, the confusion. There is confusion here, and a confusion goes back to people doing stuff with animals in the scripture. It's evilness. It's evilness. And there it is, the wickedness right here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, anyway, it's here. That traces you back to whoredom, and the Instagram reading had whoredom twice that came out in my homemade deck. Jehovah, you just go ahead and you just continue to speak. There's something about a baby out here as well. Somebody's friend may have gotten pregnant with somebody else's, with their husband as well, whether it was interracial or not. We just get in both the ladies' card. They mean the same thing. So either they're both in cahoots, or they were against one another, or they're both freaks, or they're upright, or somebody's going to be a friend or knows information, but somebody had hidden intentions out here. Also, somebody's been distorting things as well and throwing things up in the cloud as well, because I had that energy also coming out. Devices and being real cunning on devices were there. That goes back to this house right here. That's ridiculous. Jehovah gets the last say, folks. Not me, not you. The Most High God that's running the whole universe. He gets the last say. Something about somebody's in-laws are out here connected with something going on as well. These could be in-laws and whatever. A construction work or a worker is here connected to something. It says, these 6 things Jehovah hates, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue. The liar was there in the Instagram reading. Hands that shed innocent blood. We have innocent blood here with children and sacrificing. Okay? A heart that devises wicked imaginations. Let me think here. What can I do? I'm intelligent, but it's perverted with the Most High God. Feet that be swift in running to go do mischief. And a false witness that speaks lies. Him that sows discord among brethren. These are the things that the Most High calls an abomination. Jehovah's plans are to prosper us and not to harm us. Look, people, somebody knows some stuff about lying energy out here. And either he's going to harm you or he's going to prosper you. Every single thing that you and I do has a consequence to it. Every single thing, whether you like that or not. I mean, the tarot shows it. The Seven of Cups is a consequence. This goes back to that house right there. It's a consequence. Do you believe there's consequences to what you and I do? Yes, even naturally. Go ahead and mix with some chemicals. It's going to react a certain way when you mix some things together. Consequences in what you mix together. Okay? What you and I do all day long. We don't get to escape any of it. Some people think that they can just go ahead. Well, I did this over here. I had secret intentions. I went crazy. I think that because I got friends over here or whatever, I can just do some stuff. They're going to protect me on some stuff, and then we'll just go ahead and just kill the person that we went out of the way and do whatever. That's called crazy. It's freaking called crazy. And people are backing crazies. And that's abominable to the Most High. And the Most High God says, I'm getting the last, he says, he's getting the last say. Jehovah gets the last say. And he says, my plans are to prosper you. So either prosper or be harmed by him. Your choice. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh. We got sluts out here. We do, because the Most High kept bringing whoremonger energy out. Lustful stuff. I want to covet what you have. I want it. I want it. I want it. I'm jealous of you. I want it. I don't care that it's yours. I'm jealous of you. I want it. No, that's lustfulness. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of our Father Jehovah, but it's of the world. The world's going to pass away, and the lust thereof, it's going to go away whether people think so or not. You go ahead, spread your britches down, do whatever. Y'all are going to all be rooted out because you're transgressors. You don't want to repent and turn from this wickedness. You will die in the end of it. You will be hurt. The Most High will get up in your face and say you are of no freaking worth. The world passes away and the lust thereof, but he that does the will of the Father will abide forever. I want to live forever. I want to do what the Most High God says to do. Okay? Not what the devil says. Okay? You all going to get your rear end eat out of you. They're just going to chew on you. Like I talked about today. Help. Your help comes from Jehovah. No one else. Man, if my life is not a testimony of that, folks, I don't know. He's never failed me and he never will. The King of England is coming out here. It says, fear not, just face it head on. Your help comes from the Most High. Whatever that's about, I don't know. I pick up on their energy a lot. Okay, somebody has, the word is weave. Okay, maybe somebody's hair. We do have a black lady here. Maybe something's happened with, sometimes we'll have a nail salon, stuff like that come out, whatever that represents. Maybe you were at a nail salon getting your hair weaved. I don't know what that means, but the Most High is bringing out a weave, or also something woven like a rug, okay? Also in the negative sense of weaving lies and stuff like that, okay? And it needs to be exposed, people. It says we need to talk. Okay, somebody needs to talk. If this lady's also the in-law, because we have in-laws, then the in-law to the King of England is also a movie star, which goes back to his youngest son's wife, or I don't know if they're still together or not, but or what her name is. I think it's Megan or something like that. That connection would be out here attached to something going on. Whatever that is, I don't know nothing about their heart. I don't know nothing about nobody's heart. Only the Most High reveals the heart. Something's happened out here in a really big, ferocious way on some people. In a really big level. People being taken advantage of, and nonsense going on, and innocent lives being killed, and people having big fat egos out the wazoo, and lying and shedding innocent blood, and hey, let's go over here and be swift or run in to go do some evil. And it's nonsense in the earth realm, people. It needs to stop. The eye. This is about thinking and being calm, but it is a victory. it is some type of victory, because the Most High is going to turn this wheel in some situation. There's an eyewitness to some stuff as well, because there's knowledge out here with the 11th house. There's perception out here with the 9th house. There's believing and stuff like that. So knowing and believing and perceiving is out here on something that's out here. Somebody is returning either to do something foolish and perverted, and you're going to die, because I speak your death right here, right now, on some perverted nonsense. If you have hidden intentions and you think you're going to do some crazy, may it be exposed in the most ferocious way. Jehovah, we just call out for you to get up into your enemies' faces if they ain't going to turn from their wickedness, and cut them straight down to the ground and let them never be remembered, because they're wicked, Jehovah. They're wicked. What's underneath this? The snake. Well, the snake is here. You go ahead and be perverted. That's a perversion. That is somebody who thinks that they can just sit up in here and I think I'm going to pour on some, hey, baby, that's sluttish energy. It's lustful stuff out here with this. Okay? Something perverted out here. Somebody got secret hidden intentions. Somebody needs to analyze the communication that's going on. Your help's going to come from the Most High God. You think you're going to weave some type of a nonsense here? The people of the Most High stand against you in faith that it be exposed, and that will gives you a whirlwind like never before, because you're disgusting. This tells you to use your intuition up here with this old woman energy, or an older person is here connected to some things going on. So whatever that is, that could have been the Queen of England's also passed on as well. Something could be coming out about when her husband passed on before she did. I don't know, but that energy would also be out here. Just collectively, this just tells people whatever's going on collectively to use their wisdom. It's right here. There's been revenge out here because people won't stop their nonsense. This is what come out. Shalom.